Today I'm going to tell you about a system that I just purchased that I'm going to use in my practice of alternative medicine that helps pinpoint deficiencies in the body. It's called Zyto, Z-Y-T-O. I first learned about it at my chiropractor's office, and I was amazed. There's a hand cradle, and you basically put your hand on the cradle and wait while it uses biocommunication technology and galvanic skin response to measure 171 biomarkers in the body. So every organ, gland, and system is scanned, and a determination is made of a normal range and then what is out of normal, out of range. The technology that is used with Zyto is galvanic skin response. The way that galvanic skin response works is that it tests the conductivity in the skin using a similar technology to lie detector testing. So what it does is it presents normal, everyday things to the skin, and it determines a range, a normal range for you. And then it scans the whole body, and then it comes up with what's out of range. Zyto.com. In 2001, Dr. Von Cook independently began development of what is now Zyto technology. I have read on Google, I have read on the internet that this is all a hoax, but I know it's not, because I have had several scans done that have directly dealt with issues that I was having that nobody else knew that I was having, and matched me up to products that I took that fixed the problems. So I've been amazed to get the scans done at my chiropractor. Like when I had an issue that I couldn't solve or figure out on my own, I would go get a Zyto scan. It would say, hey, this is the organ that's working hard or overworking or underworking, and this is the product that you need to help it. Well, it has helped. It has helped me so many times. I want to tell a story about my daughter. She was 18, I think, and she worked on a chicken farm for about a month, and she came down with this ear infection. And this ear infection would come and go and come and go. It would move from her ear to her tonsil and back for months. We had to go to the ER. She was over 104. They were going to surgically lance the tonsils because it was that swollen. I took her to a specialist, and we could get no answers. The thing kept coming back. After antibiotics and steroids, which I hate, the thing kept coming back. So I finally took her for a Zyto scan. All of the glands in her head came out of range. And it said that she needed to take a tuna oil. She needed a specific type of omega. I bought that for her. She never had an issue again. And the reason it suggested that was because it knew that she needed that product for her immune system to be able to win this battle. And that's what holistic medicine is all about. It is about winning the battle. It's getting to the root of the problem, where traditional medical system is just looking at the symptom. Hey, there's an infection here. Let's treat this infection here. When the body should be able to fight. The body should be able to fight. That is how God made it. So this tool, this Zyto, has been a tool that I have seen work in my life, in my family's life, in my friend's life. And I am blessed that I was able to purchase it for my own use at the birth center in my private practice that I'm will have. I'm a holistic nutritionist, so right now I offer it in addition to nutrition counseling, because it all goes in hand in hand. I found on Biontologyarizona.com talked about Zytoscans and explained that they are organized into what is called biosurveys. They say you've probably filled out a survey before. It's a series of questions that you provide answers to. A biosurvey essentially is the same thing, except you don't answer the question. Your body answers the question. So it's using those waves that we have, and the hand cradle introduces magnetic energy waves, and then there's a response, galvanic skin response from your skin, and then a report is generated that shows the out of range responses. energeticsnaturalhealing.com spoke of a pilot study that was conducted in Beijing, China, that is very interesting. They compared the results of a 4-minute Zytoscan to a 2-day diagnostic workup on several hundred patients, and they found that the results showed a high correlation. So they were comparing a 4-minute scan that probably cost $50 to 2 days worth of blood work and ultrasounds and whatever that they would do, and they were finding that the same conclusions were being reached. That is pretty amazing. The first part of the Zytoscan is when the baseline is created. The baseline scan identifies how the body is responding to the electrical impulses being introduced by the hand cradle. Most people don't feel anything when they have their hand on it. I never have, but I had a friend do it the other day, and she said, I can feel it. And I said, you can? But most people can't feel anything. So that's my talk about the Zytoscan. I think it is impressive. It is amazing technology that can help us get to the bottom, get to the root of the struggles that we are having physically. And I think it's amazing.